It has only been a couple of months since January, and Alexander Rusev is already being repackaged. What? Seriously? Now, if you don't know what I'm on about here, just a few minutes ago, prior to making this video, I saw Alexander Rusev's new Titantron, which apparently has Russia all over it. And when I say that it's got Russia all over it, I'm not even fucking kidding. It's got the Russian flag in the beginning of it, and it's got all these different pictures of various Russian landmarks, and fucking hell, there's even a couple of pictures of Vladimir Putin, you know, the Russian president, in the Titantron. Yes, I'm not even fucking kidding. The president of Russia, Vladimir fucking Putin, is in Alexander Rusev's Titantron. I'm not even fucking kidding. Not only that, but there's no more clips of, you know, Rusev beating people up, and I was like, what the fucking hell is this? When I was watching that, I was like, what the fucking hell? Are they already repackaging him? That's dumb. I mean, it wasn't even like he was in desperate need of a change of gimmick. Like, what the fuck was wrong with the Bulgarian gimmick? Nothing. I actually thought it was unique, you know, having a Bulgarian wrestler. But now that, you know, Lana has said that Rusev's so-called relocated to Russia. I don't like that. I mean, I like Russian gimmicks and all that, but why? Why the fuck did you have to change it? You should have just either stuck with the Bulgarian gimmick or had the Russian gimmick since, you know, he started. I mean, Rusev. And now also, not only that, but apparently Alexander Rusev's ring name has also now been shortened to just Rusev. Kind of like what happened with Antonio Cesaro, just Cesaro. What the fuck was wrong with Alexander? Seriously, what the fuck was wrong with Alexander? Sorry, Alexander. What the fuck was wrong with that? Nothing. Seriously, what the fuck did they need? Oh shit, I nearly knocked over my camera. Anyway. Seriously, what the fuck did they need to... What was the need to change the name? And that goes for Cesaro too. What the fuck was, you know, the need to change the name? Next thing I find out that probably that Brock Lesnar's ring name's been shortened to just Lesnar. And if that happens, fuck me. Now, for one, I like Alexander Rusev. I think he's good, talented. I mean, sure, he's not the best on the... I know he's not the best ring performer, but fuck it, I like the guy. I like that he's able to do things like super kicks and spinning heel kicks for a guy like him, and I know we've had other ones like, who, you know, big but athletic type people like Umaga. I know we've had him. In fact, I think Rusev kind of reminds me of Umaga a little bit, except Bulgarian instead of Samoa or wherever the fuck Umaga was from. So yeah, Rusev, he wasn't really in all that need of a change of gimmick. I mean, the thing that's really bothering me about this is that it's only been like, what, 4 or 5 months? And WWE is already repackaging him. Shit. Seriously, only like 4 or 5 months and he's already been repackaged. I mean, why? Why? It's not really gonna be like an angry rant. It's gonna be like kind of a what the fuck kind of rant. And also, if I don't forget, I'm probably gonna post a link to Rusev's new Titantron, just to prove that I'm not full of bullshit. So yeah, I really don't understand what the fuck WWE thinks it's gonna gain by repackaging Rusev like this when he really doesn't need it. I think part of me thinks that the only reason WWE, you know, sorry for the small belch, I think part of me believes that the only reason that WWE is repackaging Rusev like this is because they obviously know about the Crimea situation, you know, Russia and Ukraine, and you know, they're trying to make Alexander Rusev like this, I don't even know what the fuck to, I don't even know what the fuck else to call it. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it right here. Alexander Rusev, now that he's been repackaged, is nothing more than a fucking Vladimir Kozlov 2.0. Holy shit. I'm not even kidding when I say that, alright? Rusev right now is nothing more than a Vladimir Kozlov 2.0, except more athletic. And, well, actually, I don't really know how athletic Kozlov was. I'm assuming he was pretty athletic. But yeah, more athletic and more pro-Russian, like, if you know what I'm talking about. Because probably next thing we'll probably have fucking Lana, or maybe even Rusev himself cut some anti-American kind of Russian kind of promos. And then that I don't have a problem with at all, actually. I don't really have a problem with Rusev's new gimmick. The only thing I have a problem with is the only problem I have with it is why now? He doesn't need it, right? He doesn't need a Russian gimmick, especially since he's from Bulgaria. You know, they should have just stuck with the Bulgarian gimmick and, you know, until, I don't know, maybe like a few years go by and then maybe change it when people starting to get bored of the same old Bulgarian powerhouse. Then change it. Don't give it like a couple of months, like oh, it's like oh, Alexander Rusev's not getting enough heat. What should we do to get more heat? Oh, the Ukraine. What about the Crimea, Russia, and Ukraine situation? Let's exploit that and put a pro-Russian gimmick on Rusev. Yeah. That's exactly what WWE are doing, essentially. That's what I believe anyway, and correct me if I'm wrong here. But that's what part of me believes, and is that the only reason WWE even came up with this fucking gimmick is, you know, take advantage of the political Crimea situation. You know, the Crimean crisis in Ukraine, and you know, that somehow Russia got involved for whatever reason. I have no idea, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make here is that why the fuck slap on a Russian gimmick on Rusev? Why now? Seriously, why now? Can't you wait like, I don't know, a year or two? 3 years? Probably even longer? Wait to actually see that people start to get bored of the Bulgarian gimmick. Now, I'm not really saying that people were getting bored of the gimmick now. I'm just saying, because quite frankly, I wasn't bored of the Bulgarian gimmick. In fact, I was just still getting used to it, and now WWE randomly fucking changes it to a Russian gimmick, and I was like, what the fuck? Really? And now it's going to take some time for me to get used to that, and by the time that happens, they're probably going to change back to I'm probably going to change Rusev's gimmick to, I don't know, a fucking Ukrainian gimmick or something. I don't know. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but, you know. Wow, it's only been like 10 minutes, this fucking rant. So anyway, WWE shouldn't have immediately rushed to slap this fucking Russian gimmick on Rusev, and I swear to God, if I don't forget, I'm going to leave a link in the description of Alexander Rusev's video, you know, entrance video, the one you just got right now in the description, if I don't forget, just to prove what I'm talking about. So